Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Alhamdulillah, we are on Friday, 22nd of March, lesson 11 of the Ramadan course. The first mas'ala, there are 3 times in a day where any type of salah is prohibited, whether fard, nafil, wajib, sajda tilawat. Those 3 times are the rising of the sun, sunrise, sunset, and zawal. We class zawal as 10 minutes before the beginning of Dhuhr prayer, when the sun is at its highest point. Second mas'ala, those times in which you cannot read nafil, but you can read Qaza, known as makruh time. So from Fajr Azan, from the beginning of Fajr to sunrise, and after reading the farz of Asr, these 2 times it's makruh. You can read Qaza, but you can't read nafil. Mufti Abdul Rahim Lajpuri rahmatullah alayhi in Fatawa Rahimiyya mentioned that if a person was to read Qaza after Asr, he should do so at home, not in the masjid. Why? Because people will realize that he is reading Qaza. And to publicly demonstrate your sin is a sin, as delaying salah is a sin. Next mas'ala, Tarawih. Tarawih is sunnate Muakadah. A common question is, Tarawih compulsory? Is it nafil? It is sunnah mu'akkada, an emphasized sunnah. If a person leaves this sunnah without a just reason, he will be sinful. How many rakaats is Tarawih? And this is the consensus of the ummah for 1400 years, that the ummah reads 20 rakats. And this is from the Messenger sallallahu alayhi wasallam himself. Like in Musannaf Ibn Abi Shayba, in Tarikh Jurjan, Al-Mashikha Al-Baghdadiyya. And these ahadith, when coming together, are authentic. That the Messenger sallallahu alayhi wasallam himself read 20 rakats Tarawih. And for 1400 years, the Muslim Ummah have always read 20 rakats Tarawih. Any other form is going against the practice of the Ummah for 1400 years. There is a misconception that Hazrat Umar was the one who started 20 rakats. This is incorrect. A few things that Umar, may Allah be pleased with him, initiated was to have Tarawih in every masjid, a Jamaat in every masjid, one Jamaat in every masjid. Also to read Tarawih, the full Ramadan in congregation, was initiated by Hazrat Umar. Because Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam only read Tarawih for 3 nights. Why? Because he feared that if I came out and continued to read Tarawih in the masjid, Tarawih would have become farz upon the ummah. And this is why Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam did not read Tarawih in the masjid, in Jamaat, more than 3 days. So, if Hazrat Umar, may Allah be pleased with him, initiated these 2-3 things, also completing an entire Quran, this will also be classed as a sunnah, because Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam, as per the hadith Abu Dawud, commanded us to follow his sunnah and the sunnah of the rightly guided khulafa. Another point to note, that there is a difference between tahajjud and Tarawih. They are both different. Tarawih is known as Qiyam Ramadan, the Salat of Ramadan. And Tahajjud is also called Qiyam al-Layl, the daily night prayer. Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam read Tarawih for 3 nights. Whereas Tahajjud, Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam read throughout the year. And this is why those brothers who present the hadith of 8 rakats in Bukhari from Hazrat Aisha, that hadith very clearly is referring to Tahajjud of the Messenger sallallahu alayhi wasallam, which was read the whole year, whereas Tarawih is 20 rakats. Now, can you read looking inside and lead Tarawih? Can you look at your phone, a mushaf? Ibn Abbas, may Allah be pleased with him, narrates in Kitab al-Masahif of Ibn Abi Dawood, कि नहाना अमीर al-Mu'mineen Umar an na'um an-nas fil mushaf. The second caliph of Islam, Umar radiallahu an, prohibited us from leading the people using the mushaf, the Quran. So looking inside is not allowed. And this is in line with the Hanafi school. It's possible there may be other schools of fiqh which allow it. However, I am presenting to you the Hanafi school. Similarly, in our school of fiqh, an immature child, a child who is not yet baligh, cannot lead the Tarawih prayer. And again, this prohibition has been narrated from the second caliph of Islam, Hazrat Umar radiallahu anh, in Kitab al-Masahif of Ibn Abi Dunya. The dua for today from Bukhari, which is to gain cure for all types of illness. Allahumma Rabban Nasi أذهب البأس واشفي أنت الشافي لا شفاء إلا شفاءك شفاء لا يغادر سقما. اللهم رب الناس أذهب البأس واشفي أنت الشافي لا شفاء إلا شفاءك شفاء لا يغادر سقما.